Hi, this is Pam, and welcome to my video on the Wheel of Predictability tutorial for 2023, the year of the chariot. Since 1996, I have been providing intuitive spiritual consultations to friends, family, and clients using astrology, numerology, and tarot. Emerging from my practice and studies of these ancient arts, I intuitively developed the Wheel of Predictability, which is a unique integrated method using all three arts to explore the predictability of life experiences. Having journaled my own life events along with utilizing the wheel, I discovered things in my life that I now believe were predestined. The Wheel of Predictability is my modern version of a horoscope, in which I utilize astrology, numerology, and tarot to explore life experiences. The numbers outside the wheel refer to the astrological houses, while the numbers within esoterically represent people and life events as revealed by the tarot. The numbering system begins within the first house of astrology, the house of personality, and could continue endlessly counterclockwise around the circle if needed. Due to limited spacing, however, the Wheel of Predictability house chart only goes to number 84. And from Richard Vaughan, who wrote Astrology in Modern Language, he states not only are the houses of the horoscope, their nature, and their function fundamental to the entire structure of astrology, but they should command the highest attention, consideration, and study, to which I agree. Within a horoscope, symbols represent the signs and planets, and the numbers represent degrees and minutes of a planet's location within a zodiac sign at time of birth. The placement of planets and signs in a person's birth chart and the degrees that separate them from others form what are called aspects that provide insight into one's cosmic gifts and life experiences. For example, a trine is determined when a planet is 120 degrees from another and reveals areas where things will come easy and natural. In my horoscope, the sun is located 19 degrees 22 minutes of Gemini and lies in the second house of astrology, which is 120 degrees from Neptune, which lies in my sixth house. And according to William Hewitt, who wrote Astrology for Beginners, he provides the following description for this aspect. Good intuition. These are usually spiritual people who express themselves in music, religion, art, or in giving spiritual guidance. The aspect grid reveals several types of aspects. For instance, planets 90 degrees apart from each other form a square aspect that reveals potential challenges, and planets the 120 degrees apart from each other form a trine aspect that reveals potential opportunities. Because the planets revolve around the zodiac in a predictable way, it is possible to track their progression every day of the year using a chart called an ephemeris. The aspects of the planets on the day you were born reveal when you may be faced with certain life experiences, opportunities, and challenges whenever these planetary energies become activated. I refer to these as star days, and using your date of birth, numerology, and the Wheel of Predictability, we will explore when and where these events may occur. According to numerology, numbers esoterically represent characteristics, abilities, events, and the spiritual progression of life cycles. The first 78 numbers within the wheel esoterically represent people and life experiences as revealed by the tarot, which consists of 78 oracle cards that are used to explore the predictability of life events. The first 22 tarot cards represent major life developments, known as the major arcana, while the remaining 56 cards have been divided into four categories of everyday life experiences, known as the minor arcana. Astrology refers to these four categories as elements: fire, water, air, and earth, while the tarot refers to them as suits: wands for fire, hearts for water, swords for air, and pentacles for earth. It is the numbers in your date of birth that provides insight as to your cosmic gifts and the path of your destiny. By adding all the numbers of your birthday together determines what is known as your destiny or life lesson number that reveals what you came here to learn and the gifts you have been given in order to learn them. For example, my birthday is June 10th, 1952. I add 6 for the month of June, plus 10 for the calendar day, plus 1 plus 9 plus 5 plus 2 for the year, which reveals a 33 destiny number. Being aware that 33 is my destiny number, I pay special attention to calendar dates that reveal this numeric vibration. And here are just two major events that happened on calendar dates that revealed a 33. At age 30, I was married on March 30th. 3 plus 30 equals 33. And in tarot, the number 30 is the Four of Wands card, which intuitively is the marriage card. Also, my father passed away on a 33 vibration day, May 28th. 5 plus 28 equals 33. From numerology and the divine triangle, written by Faith Devane and Dusty Bunker, I learned 33 is considered a master number, which will require courage and self sacrifice to accomplish my life's mission. You are a teacher of teachers. You are required to spread your light, and you must be willing to sacrifice for others or for your ideals. Growing up, I had the desire to become a teacher, but it wasn't until much later in life I discovered what kind of teacher I wanted to be. In addition to learning one's destiny number, I also believe a person's birth month may reveal timeframes when they may be faced with potential opportunities, challenges, or other predestined life experiences. And here are just a couple examples of key events that took place for me during my birth month. June 1995, an encounter with an old love changed my life forever. It was the catalyst that led me to finding my heart's desire and sharing my story with others in my book, And the Angels Whispered, written under my pen name, Sarah B. Diamond, which was published by Balboa Press and is available through any bookstore. June 2014, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and after a year of treatment, I was pronounced cancer-free. I also believe a person's calendar day number of birth, which I refer to as their soul number, is key every month in providing the formula in revealing where and when an individual may be faced with karmic issues that may test one's strengths and weaknesses. Using the Wheel of Predictability formula reveals key days and months as to when a person may be faced with predestined life events and potential opportunities and or challenges. Using this formula reveals your monthly cycle number and where you are within the wheel. By adding the month in question, i.e., 1 for January, 2 for February, 3 for March, etc., to your calendar day of birth, to the year in question, reveals your cycle number. For example, I was born on the 10th day of the month, which I refer to as my star day, and I heighten my awareness as to the events taking place in my life, who is crossing my path, and how I feel. And here are just a couple of things that have happened to me over the years on my star day. On June 10th, 2006, I turned 54, and my monthly cycle number was 24. 6 plus 10 plus 8 equals 24. In tarot, 54 is represented by the Princess of Swords card, which intuitively suggests an individual who may deliver messages, or the individual may hear information or a secret that may surprise them. And the 24 in tarot usually represents a fire sign female, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This was the month my friend Deanna, a Sagittarius, gave me a CD for my birthday, The Secret, written by Rhonda Byrne. Also, from Stephen Forrest, author of The Inner Sky, he provides the following definition of the north and south nodes of the moon, as to this is where the placement of these numbers are in my chart. These are opposed points symbolizing the individual's evolutionary past and future. The south node represents either the influence of hereditary or karma, while the north node shows new material to be absorbed. Also, on another star day, August 10th, 2007, by adding 8 for the month of August to my day of birth, 10, to the year 9 for 2007, reveals where I was within the wheel of predictability. If I add 8 plus 10 plus 9 equals 27. And the number 27 lies in the third house of astrology, the house of communications. Knowing this was a star day for me, I was curious to see what this day would bring. It was not good. My sister called to let me know our brother had just died. In tarot, this number is represented by the Ace of Wands card, and one intuitive interpretations is things that happen out of the blue. Also, this is the only place in my wheel that I mentioned brothers and sisters. March 10th, 2018. My monthly cycle number was 24, which lies in the 12th house of astrology, the house of karma. And one tarot interpretation of the number 24 once again reveals a fire sign female. My sister Marcia, who is a Sagittarius, and on the 24th day of March, she called to tell me our sister Linda had passed away. On January 10th, 2019, if I add 1 plus 7 plus 10 plus 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 9 equals a 23 vibration, which lies in the 11th house. One tarot interpretation of this number is making a quick decision regarding entering into a contract or agreement. That day, the transmission went out on my car and I ended up buying a new one. To discover where you are now in January 2023 and when you may be faced with predestined life events, potential opportunities, and challenges, I use the Wheel of Predictability formula to determine monthly cycle numbers and star days. By adding the month in question, i.e., 1 for January, to the calendar day of your birth, to the year in question, i.e., 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 3, to reveal your monthly cycle number. That reveals also the house where your number lies. How to use the wheel. There are different methods used in astrology to determine where a house begins and ends. For the purposes of tracking the progression of life cycles, the wheel has been set up on the equal house system, which divides each of the astrological houses into equal segments of 30 degrees. Using your day of birth and the Wheel of Predictability formula will aid in pinpointing when you may be faced with predestined events, potential opportunities, and challenges. By adding the month in question, i.e., 1 for January, to your calendar day of birth, to the year in question, i.e., 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 3, your monthly cycle will be revealed. And for those born on the 10th day of any month, I would add 1 plus for the month of January, plus 10 for the calendar day, plus 7 for the year 2023, which reveals an 18 vibration. In addition to your monthly cycle numbers, as you move through each of the houses, other numeric vibrations are revealed when you add just the numbers of the month and calendar day together. I refer to these as your other star days. Beginning with the house that reveals your January cycle number, you will move to the first of each month counterclockwise to another house until you have come full circle. Your key months will be your birthday month and the months when you move through the houses that reveal your age, soul number, and destiny number. Each day, I will do postings on arriving at different monthly cycle numbers for individuals. And when your day shows up, heighten your awareness as to the house where your number lies. And if your destiny number is revealed or your age is revealed, that will be a key time frame for you. Should you have any questions or wish to explore what lies ahead for you, please contact me via my website, www.intuitivepam.com, to schedule an appointment today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you continue to watch, subscribe, and share this information with others. Take care and have a very happy new year. Bye-bye.